Let us balance the chemical equation given on the screen by half reaction method or ion electron method. You see, MnO4 minus and Cl minus are present on the left hand side, and Mn2 plus and chlorine are present on the right hand side. Now we have to balance this equation by half reaction method. Before balancing, we have to make it into two parts. One is MnO4 minus gives Mn2 plus. This is one half reaction. We have to balance by ion electron method. Another one is Cl minus gives Cl2. That is another half reaction. We have to balance it also by half reaction method or ion electron method. Then we have to add those two equations by multiplying suitable numbers. MnO4 minus gives Mn2 plus. On the left hand side, you see there are 4 oxygen atoms. But on the right hand side, there are no oxygen atoms. To balance the number of oxygen atoms, we have to add 4 water molecules on the right hand side. Just add 4 water molecules. What happens? Number of oxygen atoms on the left hand side is 4 and on the right hand side is also 4. But one problem arises. There are 8 hydrogen atoms on the right hand side because of 4 water molecules. Now we have to add 8 H plus ions on the left hand side. You see, I have added 8 H plus ions on the left hand side. Now you see the number of hydrogen atoms on the left hand side is 8 and on the right hand side it is also 8. Number of Mn on the left hand side is 1 and on the right hand side it is also 1. And number of oxygen atoms on the left hand side is 4 and on the right hand side it is also 4. Here this half reaction is balanced in terms of atoms, but the charge is not balanced. We have to balance the charge now. Let us see. On the left hand side, the charge on MnO4 minus is 1 minus. And there are 8 H plus ions. So the total charge minus plus 8 plus 7 plus. Are you getting me? Minus plus 8 plus means there is one positive charge on one H plus ion. As there are 8 H plus ions, there are 8 positive charges. 8 positive charges and 1 negative charge. Total 7 plus. On the right hand side, you see the total charge is 2 plus. Here the charge is not balanced. To balance the charge, we have to add negative charge. Where do you get negative charge? You know electrons are negative charge. As the method is known as ion electron method, we have to add electrons on the left hand side. You see, on the left hand side, it is 7 plus 5 minus, and those minus charges are on the electrons. So you have to add 5 electrons. Now you see MnO4 minus 1 negative charge, 8 H plus means 8 positive charge, total 7 plus 5 minus on 5 electrons becomes 2 plus minus 8 plus 5 minus becomes 2 plus. On the right hand side, the charge is 2 plus. No need of adding any electron on the right hand side. Okay. Now you balance the first half reaction. Now you have to balance the second half reaction. You see, in the second half reaction, you see Cl minus is converted to Cl2. But the number of chlorine atoms are not same on both sides. To balance the number of chlorine atoms, you have to multiply 2 on the left hand side. If you multiply 2 on the left hand side, it becomes 2 Cl minus, and on the right hand side it is Cl2. So the number of chlorine atoms are balanced, but the charge is not balanced. You see on the left hand side the charge is 2 minus, 2 minus, 2 minus, but on the right hand side the charge is 0. So it is not balanced. To balance the charge on the left hand side and right hand side, you have to add 2 negative charges on the right hand side. When you will add 2 negative charges on the right hand side, the charge will be balanced. But you know the negative charge is present on electron that I told earlier. So you have to add 2 electrons. You see on the left hand side 2 minus is there, and on the right hand side on 2 electrons 2 negative charges are there. So the charge on left hand side and right hand side are equal. Now both the half reactions are balanced in terms of atoms and charges, but I have told you to find the final balanced equation, you have to cancel the number of electrons involved. In the first case, number of electrons added. In the second case, number of electrons are removed because the electrons are added on the right hand side. But in the first case, the number of electrons are 5, but in the second case, the number of electrons are 2. To cancel the number of electrons, we have to do one thing. What is the LCM of 2, 5? 10. 2, 5, LCM of 2, 5 is equal to 10. So, in the first equation, we have to multiply with 2. And in the second equation, we have to multiply with 5. After multiplying 2 in the first equation, the equation becomes 2MnO4 minus 16H plus 10 electrons. On the right hand side, you will find 2Mn2 plus and 8 water. By multiplying 5 with second equation, you will get 10Cl minus 5Cl2, 10 electron. You see electrons on the left hand side and right hand side are equal. As they are present on different sides of the two equations, we can cancel those electrons. Now you cancel the electrons. After cancellation, we can add the balanced half reactions. Let us add. We can add the balanced half reactions. After adding, you will get on the left hand side, before arrow, you just put an arrow mark over here, just below the arrow mark of the first and second equations, or first half and second half reactions. Then you write on the left hand side 2MnO4 minus plus 16H plus 10Cl minus gives, on the right hand side you write 2Mn2 plus 8 water and 5Cl2. You see on both sides number of Mn, 2Mn, 2Mn. Oxygen, 8 oxygen, 8 oxygen. Number of hydrogen atoms on the left hand side 16H, 16H on the right hand side. And this equation is balanced in terms of atoms, and electrons are cancelled, so charge is also balanced. You see the charge on both sides will also equal. 2MnO4 minus means 2 minus, 16H plus 14 plus, 10Cl minus means 4 plus. On the right hand side 2Mn2 plus 4 plus. So charge on both sides are equal. One more thing I want to tell you. Here MnO4 minus is an oxidizing agent because electron is added with MnO4 minus. Addition of electron is also known as reduction. As reduction of MnO4 minus takes place in this process, it is an oxidizing agent. And the reaction takes place in acidic medium because you have added 16H plus over here. So this is in acidic medium. And one more thing I want to tell. What is the equivalent mass of KMnO4 in acidic medium? Give your answer in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video till the end.